How you doing? Hey, I'm back for the second video. Uh, so we get our last video. I pretty much told you guys about like going into the recruiter's office and talking to him and taking about myself, really about me taking the practice test and how that went and how I went about going to the ASFAB and he had to pick me up and stuff like that. So from there I moved on to the going to the MEP station for my physical. So I went last week actually. That was my first time. So you go to the drive you to the hotel, then you have to wake up at like four, four, four. The bus left at 5:45, something like that. But yeah. So I kind of woke up late with me and my roommate. We woke up late, so we didn't really have time to eat or anything. Eat breakfast. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, at the hotel, yeah, they have some good food for you to eat. They keep you good, and meet new people from different branches that they want to join and stuff like that. But anyway, uh, once you get to the MEPS, you do the same thing as you do when you go to take the ASFAB. You stand in line, uh, be quiet. Make sure you be quiet when you're standing in line. Don't do anything dumb. No dumb shit, because they will send you to the back of the line or they will tell you to go home because it's real. When you step into the MEPS, you know it's real. Like what I kind of said to myself, what am I getting myself into? But hey, it's the military. You gotta face it one way or another, right? But yeah, they're gonna ask for your social, your identification, like a photo ID, and they're gonna give you this packet or folder for your medical records. That's gonna be the base for your medical records when the military. So when you get that, they're gonna tell you to go to this other desk with these nurses, yeah, and they're gonna ask you for your eye color, stuff like that, and what color your hair is, And they're gonna then from there they're gonna tell you where to go. They're gonna tell you to either go to like hearing, eyes, whatever. So for me, they told me to go up to um hearing, but I ended up taking my blood pressure going to that place. It was in the same vicinity. So yeah, I went up to the blood pressure. Then from there they tell you to go where to go next. My blood pressure was actually pretty high actually. I was kind of worried about that to begin with. Um but yeah, it was actually my pulse was high. My pulse was 125 in a minute, beats per minute. So yeah, I was kind of worried about that. But from there, I went to go to the eye examination, and from that, they gave you the colorblind test where they're like numbers. I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. Probably there's other videos on YouTube that'll show you how it looks. But I mean, it really wasn't hard. Wasn't hard at all. But yeah, they check your depth and how well your eyesight is without your glasses on. So people that have glasses, yeah, they're gonna ask you to take your glasses off and see how bad your eyesight is. I don't know of anything. I don't know if that would disqualify you if your eyesight is terrible. I have terrible eyesight, but I mean I did pretty well. Um, so from there, where did I go? Where did I go? They asked us all to go in this classroom, right? And he gave us like a brief on what's going to be happening that day. If you were to like lie, what are the consequences of what's going to happen to you if you lie? If you're holding back something, stuff to scare you, stuff like that. Um, but what you talk about what your recruiter, like, it's true. Whatever you say to your recruiter, say to the doctors or whoever, because that's what you went over. That's what you put on the paper. Because if you didn't put that on the paper, you're gonna get in big trouble for it. I remember there was this when we got off the bus, there was this sergeant, or no, he wasn't a sergeant. He was just a civilian that worked there. He held up an inhaler, and he was like, Whose inhaler is this?" And everybody was just like kind of like quiet. And he was like, "This is not being truthful. And whoever you can find out who the person is through the serial code and everything." But yeah, like you don't wanna lie. I mean, you don't wanna be dumb. Think before you go. You're excited because you're one step closer to join the military, but don't think, think. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They pulled us all in a classroom, like, and he gave us like a PowerPoint on what's going to be happening and stuff like that. And after that, fast forwarding, uh, they gave us all a breathalyzer test, and you know, see if we're obviously what a breathalyzer test is for. Um, so from that, I went back to what did I do next? What did I do? Ooh, my hair's kind of messy. What did I do? I think yeah, I went to go get my hearing done. Now the hearing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty good at hearing, and I've took hearing tests before, but I think this one was like a lot more fainter than those other hearing tests. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm older or whatever, because it's been a while too since I've took a hearing test, but I'm pretty good at hearing tests. But even though I passed it, I thought it was kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty faint. So um, from that you're gonna well, they told me to go to take blood and do the urine test, or for girls, go to take your urine test. But there's gonna be a person watching you pee in the cup. Yes, somebody's gonna watch you pee in the cup. For people that get frozen, when somebody's next to you in the restroom, in the next urinal over, you kind of uncomfortable. Well, my advice to you is, it sounds silly, but go to urinals and practice because you're going to need to like pee, and they don't play. Like, you see videos of people saying, yeah, they'll give you time, but no, they won't. They really won't. Like, they're trying to get you in and out, and so you can swear in and get the heck out. That's all. So I mean, just think, just pee for yourself, get it over with, you know. But anyway, from that, I went to go take blood. It was pretty much straightforward, take the blood. Then from there, I went to go see the doctor, and I was doing, the exercises. They took my height, weight, um, yeah, stuff like that. I did the duck walk. You see people talking on YouTube about the duck walk. You gotta do like some simple exercises, like touch your fingers like this. Something with your mind and the way. See if your hand-eye coordination, whatever. Well, it's not. You're not looking at it, but you need to walk on your knees, stuff like that. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, and So in the same room, but there's like a curtain. Like there's gonna be doctors that are gonna pull you aside, get the medical stuff and ask you like, have you had trouble breathing, whatnot? You have asthma, you have different kind of diseases. Have you ever had it? Stuff like that. You know, like again, whatever you told your recruiter, that's what you tell the doctor. So from there, they're gonna check your breathing. You're gonna check your pulse and everything else. My blood, my like I said earlier, my pulse was high, so they had me checked again for that, and my blood pressure was high, so they checked them again, and it was fine. So once all that was done, they told me to drop my boxers, whatever. They're gonna tell you to do that. Then they're gonna check your testicles. From there, they're gonna tell you to turn right on around. Then they're gonna check your butt. Yeah. Again, don't be, they're doctors. It's not like, your friend. Oh, it's a doctor. Just to check you out. It's nothing. No perverted shit. No perverted shit. So the doctor pretty much told me, just which is the reason why I'm going again to finish up my physical. The doctor told me that I failed the urine test, which is the drug test. But the reason why I failed was because I didn't have anything to drink, like barely anything to drink. Like I was dehydrated. So right now, as I'm talking, I'm drinking this. I have 3 of these bottles right here, and I'm going to be drinking until the sergeant, whoever comes pick me up for the physical tomorrow. So I'm gonna be ready. So, uh, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be ready tomorrow. So that's really why I have to go. Oh yeah, and drink too, because like I said, that's why I failed that test because I was dehydrated. Too much protein, as they said, in your urine. So really, going tomorrow, and that's where I stopped. They told me, all right, well you have to come back in 48 hours, but obviously I was supposed to go Tuesday, but that got canceled. So they had me scheduled for today, actually, Thursday. What is today? The 26th? Yeah, but they had that canceled. So, but my recruiters, they're trying to get me in as quick as possible. So they had me going tomorrow. So they're gonna be very nice and pick me up early in the morning, 4:30 tomorrow morning, and I'm going to go to meps and finish off my physical and swearing. With any luck, I'll be one of the first people to swear in. So I'm pretty happy. Uh, anyway, uh, can't really speak on the rest because I really haven't been through it yet. Like, the background check when you get like questioned and about your background. All I know is that like they ask you, have you ever been to jail, stuff like that. Um, never been in the back of a cop car, pretty much stuff that your recruiter probably went over with you or is going to go over with you if you haven't, if you're trying to look into what you're going to be getting into. Um, yeah, that's really what I've been through and what you are most likely going to face. Now, take note that people do like your just because I went 2 days, it took me 2 days to do my physical because I have to come back again. Not all, like majority of the people, they do the physical. Then when they're done with that, they go on to the background. Then when they're done with that, then they get swear in. Well, I mean, all in the same day. But you have to have a problem with you. You have to fail something to come back another day. But most likely you will swear in the same day as your physical. I don't see why you wouldn't. Most people swear in the same day. I don't know. But yeah, that's what that's what's up. That's what I'm that's all I'm gonna talk about now. Uh 15 minutes, 25, 26, 27, 28 seconds. I'm doing pretty good. Alright. Well guys, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna probably make a video tomorrow, tell you how it went. Um, subscribe. Tell your friends if they have any questions, if if they're looking into getting into the military. Because I'm not just making these videos for people that are in the army, like, and I'm making this for like people that want to go into the military in general. Because like really, we all basically have the same path that we have to take. Go through recruitment, then ASFAB, then physical, then you're off. You know, the process is really the same. Different branches, process the same. Anyway, yeah. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, tell people about this. If they're interested, add me on Snapchat, which I forgot to tell you. Add me on Snapchat, and if you play PS4, let me know. Comment so we can get a game before we leave. Well, I leave. I'll be on, for a few. I don't play like how I used to, but I get a good game in. Madden, Call of Duty, stuff like that. GTA. But anyway, you know, hit me up. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you and I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, Snapchat is Fly Guy Kelly. FlyGuyKellii. Okay, that's what it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm signing off. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow.